This is Video Games or Bacon, where we discuss the details of different video games and bacon. We are Wyatt
And Johnny.
Today's episode will be about Terraria.
Terraria is a survival game that's based upon the idea of collecting new resources, upgrading your items, and overall fighting crazy bosses. It's a game that has many secrets to explore and is a classic. But I mean, for me, I love Terraria. It's one of my, if not my favorite games. Like, it's in my top 5. I've played it throughout my entire life, you know?
Why do you like it so much?
I don't know, just something about it. It has a really good replay value. Like, every playthrough is different since the words are random, and you can always change up your playthrough. There's mods, so mods are fun, and they're really well done.
You said the world's random?
Yeah, it like generates.
Yeah, kind of like Minecraft. And all I'm saying here is a lot of people give it the comparison that it's 2D Minecraft.
Well, actually, no. There is way more content in Terraria than there is in Minecraft. And by saying that statement, you are wrong, Wyatt.
Yes, I was about to say why that's wrong, and you just explained it.
Yep.
There's way more content in Terraria. But guess why?
Because
Minecraft's a better game.
don't make me angry, Wyatt.
Okay, I won't.
You're making me angry.
But why do you think people compared Terraria to Minecraft?
They're both survival games that have a very pixelated out style. But, like, that's kind of a dumb reason to compare. Because then you can start comparing Stardew Valley to Minecraft, which are completely different games. And then, like, and then if you compare Stardew Valley, then there's just so many. It's a huge genre, and they're completely different games. There's different play styles. And, like, Minecraft is first person, Terraria is 2D, which is a major difference. But, like, I just think they're such different games, you know? It's an unfair comparison.
There's also way more bosses in Terraria.
Yeah, there's, like, 2, maybe 3 in Minecraft. In Terraria, here, you keep talking, I'm going to Google this.
But the multiplayer in Minecraft is a lot better than in Terraria because with Minecraft you have servers.
They were Terraria servers. They're just not super popular.
Yeah, and they're not that good.
No, they're pretty good.
Well, because they're not popular means that they're not that good.
I get that. Also, there's 17 bosses in Terraria.
Yes.
And that's not even including, like, mods, which had, like, so many bosses. And to kind of bring this up, a big difference between Terraria and Minecraft is Minecraft mods are, like, kind of goofy. I feel like when you play with them, they're fun, but, like, they're gimmicky. Terraria mods take Terraria and they just make it longer. They just make it a bigger game.
Bro, the Sonic Minecraft mods, they're some of them are just so crazy.
Yeah, but, like, Terraria mods just feel more grounded, you know? They feel more true to the game, which is something I really like. And they're much better done than Minecraft mods.
It feels like they're trying to add something, like, to build upon the game, rather in Minecraft. They're kind of...
They're just adding, like...
For fun.
They're just adding, like, Fortnite to Minecraft half the time.
Yeah.
Where's Terraria 2, huh? I mean, they gave us Terraria... They've talked... You know how long they've talked about making a sequel? First, they talked about making Terraria Overworld for, like, in 2017, and they talked about that for a while. They were like, actually, no now. So they canceled that. But now the Terraria devs are like, yeah, no, now that we're done with our final update, we're going to start working on Terraria 2. And I'm out here like, that's cool and all, but, like, when's it dropping? When's it dropping? I mean, Terraria came out in 2011. When is Terraria 2 dropping, huh? I'm sorry, this topic makes me angry, you know?
Have they not made any other games?
Nope. Terraria's the only game that they've been updating for 10 years.
Do you know the latest update? What was the latest update?
They claimed, okay, in 2021, I think, they claimed to make their Journeys and final update, right? Then they made an extra like just a final update, just to fix up some bugs and add a little bit more content. They've been doing that like baby update. They've been doing one for about every 6 months since the last one. I think the most recent Terraria update. Let me check. Website's blocked, but I'm pretty sure it was in early 2023, the most recent one. So, yeah. Oh, and they've also teased that they want to add more bosses. So, like, they keep saying they're done, but they also keep adding more things, and then think, okay, that was the last one. So I think the Terraria devs are like addicted to making the game. You know what I mean?
How about they become addicted to making Terraria 2?
That's what I'm saying.
Or making the forums better.
What do you mean?
For someone who is new to the game, the forums are very hard to navigate.
Skill issue?
What?
Also, forums aren't controlled by Terraria dev. They're made by random people. Although I do get what you're saying. I do think they should have more integrated ways to figure things out. But, like, the forums, they're not made by the Terraria devs. They're made by random people.
Yeah, and also to figure a lot of things out, you have to watch videos. Like, I did not know there was a class system.
I did.
Yeah, because you watched some videos.
No, because
Yes.
I know about the Terraria wiki.
The wiki?
The wiki, I use it a lot.
The wiki?
It has a lot of good information.
No, bro. You see, you have to look at something to know how to progress.
Well, okay. If you start blind into Terraria, the guide does tell you what to do. He says, first thing he says is go do this, and which is typically go mine some trees and go mine some ores. And then also the Eye of Cthulhu is supposed to spawn pretty after some time. It's basically 1 in like 5 every night. So eventually, if someone's playing on their own, it's gonna tell them that the Eye of Cthulhu is gonna spawn in. They're gonna fight it, and then they're gonna want to kill it, or they'll find a way to summon it in a chest, which they'll get from mining. So I think up to the end of pre-hard mode, the guide basically tells you what to do, but after that, the game kind of leaves you on your own, with giving you very slight hints to what you're supposed to do. So I do agree. Like, for example, once you get to hard mode, then the mech bosses can randomly spawn as well. But then after that, it's like much more vague. It's like it tells you to go to the jungle to fight Plantera. But then, like, it's not super, telling you what you're supposed to do to fight Plantera. And then you get the key from the golem, from Plantera to fight the golem. But like, it doesn't tell you where the temple is or what you're supposed to do in there. And then after that, it tells you to go to the dungeon and all that. And it just gives you a lot of very vague hints. But I do agree, it could do a better job of navigating you.
When I was maybe in 2nd grade or third grade.
Oh, I played Terraria before you.
I was in 3rd grade. I was 8.
8? No, you weren't.
I was 7. Yep.
No, you're older. You'd be 9.
No, I was 7.
But you'd be 9.
No, I was 8. I was 8.
Okay, I'll let you slide with this one.
Okay, so I was 8. I was playing Terraria, and I really couldn't beat the wall of flesh. It is very difficult because I did not know that I was supposed to build a platform.
So when I was around 10, me and my brother would play Terraria on the Xbox, and yeah, we also got stuck in the
All I'm saying is
wall of flesh.
Terraria is not a baby game. It's a game for big, strong, intelligent individuals.
Now, counterpoint, when I was 7 and playing on my little Kindle Fire with terrible controls, I beat the wall of flesh on my own. So, maybe...
Were you on hard mode though?
Yeah, I got into hard mode.
No, were you on expert though?
Expert wasn't added yet.
Were you? Oh, so you were on baby normal. Oh.
Why? You could not have played
that
on
makes
expert
sense.
either because
I was on
you...
expert.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, according to the timeline...
I was on expert, bro.
What platform were you playing on?
My iPod.
You do know that expert mode wasn't added to the.
Bro, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was
was.
added
It-
in
I
like
was on expert.
2019.
I was on expert.
It was added in
No.
1.3. Didn't get to mobile devices till 2018 or 2019, which is past that.
Actually, I was on
No.
expert.
But counterpoint, I think the game's too easy. Like I've been replaying it recently, on my little phone, and honestly, it's too easy. It's too easy. I'm playing through. Oh, this boss, first try beat him. Oh, this thing I need, first try beat. I don't even need that much preparation. The game is too easy once you know what you're doing.
When I played with you, you sucked.
What class were you running?
Mage?
Of course you were. Mage?
And what were you running?
Summoner. Summoner's bad for bosses, but is much better for crowd and control, in which I did way better in events than you ever could have.
And guess whose fault is that? Huh? Huh? Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, you chose that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Exactly.
But also, that's wrong. You're lying. Anything White says is wrong, and he cannot be trusted. Now, that being said, I think it's too short of the game. Like, you finish it after
Bro,
it only takes you, 40 hours to beat? There needs to
you
be
know
more.
that's not true.
No, well, it takes you 40 hours to beat if you're, getting everything, actually trying to get all the good stuff.
By the time you get into the forums, okay, that's already 10 hours wasted, okay? Then by the time you look up some YouTube videos, that's another 10 hours wasted. And then your
You
actual
only need the
gameplay
forums.
is 100 hours wasted. And then that's 140 hours right there.
Did it take you 140 hours to beat Terraria?
No, I've only played it with you. I've only beaten it with you.
Alright. But my point is, you're wrong, and it needs to be a longer game.
And
let's be real. 40 hours is too short for a game. Do you know how long it takes to be let's think of some modern games that recently came out,
well,
alright?
here's the thing. When we beat it together, it took us 40 hours and we cheated.
We didn't cheat.
Yes, we did.
Wait, did we cheat?
Yeah,
How did we cheat?
You went to the loot servers.
Oh,
and
because I got the
grabbed-
fish run. Yeah, I got the fish run summons, but that's just because.
No, and you also grabbed a ton of Moonlord summons.
Yeah, after we beat the Moonlord. But we had
Still
already
cheating.
we had already beaten the game.
Still cheating.
Alright, be that as you will. Now, yeah, I like Terraria. I'm much better at it than what I ever could be because I'm a real gamer.
Oh, I'm better than you.
Oh, really? Why? Why?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, I know more about the
Yes.
game. Name every single one of the Moonlord's drops.
Oh, you do it.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I was 10, I didn't just study the forums. I worshipped them.
Here's the thing about this. You don't need to know the game to be better than someone at the game.
Well, yeah, but for me, it's true because I'm better at it and I know more about the game.
Yeah, but I'm just better, so.
No, you're not, bro. You're bad. You're actually so bad. I remember in the boss fight, you were like, Johnny,
Johnny, you kept dying.
I
You
keep
kept
dying. You need to survive, Johnny.
Johnny, I
It's
was
too
the one who
hard
was
for me.
surviving.
It's too hard for me, Johnny.
You had
You
more
need to
gear than me as well.
survive. Oh, Johnny, you're too good.
You say you know more about the game.
I do.
Then why weren't you surviving?
I was surviving. You were the one dying. Our special guest, Jessica. Yippee! Who? Let's just say Jessica and Terraria are
Big Terraria
one.
gamer.
Let's just say she and Terraria are one and the same. Once I was hanging out with Jessica, right? And Jessica just wouldn't stop talking about Terraria. I was like, Jessica, come on, man. You're at a funeral. You can't keep talking to Terraria about Terraria to the guests. And Jessica was like, no, you don't get it. I beat the Moonlord, but I only used pre-planetary weapons. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about, Jessica? You know what I mean?
She beat the game using only yo-yos.
Yeah, she did do that. She beat the game using only yo-yos. It was crazy. I was like, what?
I think she has 30 minutes times 30 minutes on the game. Times 30 minutes to the power of 30. That's
Minutes.
Yeah, that's how many minutes. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's just say,
A lot.
if you know Jessica, you know her addiction with Terraria. What do I say? Exactly.
And let's see what the addict thinks about the game.
But first, let's get to eating. This turkey bacon looks really good.
This is very good bacon.
I like it too.
Yeah, this bacon, it's kind of tastes like regular bacon, honestly, but with a hint of turkey. Hence the name.
Tastes more like turkey than bacon to me.
I'm not a big fan of turkey, but I am a big fan of this bacon.
Maybe a little too crispy, honestly. You might have
It's the pan, man. It's a pan. I like its consistency. I mean, I don't know how they got a turkey to breed with a pig to make this bacon. But whatever they did, it's alright. I always hear people talking like, oh no, I hate turkey bacon. But you know what? It ain't half bad. You know what I'm saying?
How many buenos and malos is it?
6 buenos and 3 malos. What about you, Jessica?
What's buenos? Oh, 4 buenos, 1 malo.
Ooh. Brutal.
7 buenos, 2 malos. Whoa, the bacon sure do be baconing. Now for the questioning.
So, Jessica, how did you get into Terraria?
So it happened when I was in kindergarten. I went on the app store like usual and stole my parents' credit card because, this game, Terraria, looked really fun. So, I downloaded it and I started grinding every day.
That's what I'm saying. Amen.
About how many hours per day?
10.
That's
I play it during school, so
She needs to say that again.
I play it during school.
what classes specifically?
Math,
What type of math?
pre-algebra.
I thought you were a kindergartner though.
Oh, in kindergarten? Oh, kindergarten I was learning like college level,
Calculus.
yeah, that kind of stuff.
Differential equations.
Yeah, that was me in kindergarten, but now I'm back in the algebra stuff.
Yeah, I gotta do it backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We built different here on video
Benjamin
games.
Button.
What does that mean? Who's Benjamin Button?
You don't know who that is?
No, I've never heard of Benjamin Button.
It's a movie. You gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Have you stopped playing the game?
Never. I'm playing it right now.
Oh my gosh, Jessica, you're doing so good. Audio listeners, Jessica is fighting the Terraria boss Plant Terror right now.
Two
and-
more moon lords at once.
Yeah, as well as 2 monos at once. But she is only using the flare gun. What is your favorite part about Terraria?
I love the progression in the game. It's very well done, especially with you're beginning as a little 2D Terrarian, and then you adventure this world and you progress and you defeat the Terrarian boss, Moon Lord.
Yeah, what's your favorite Terraria enemy?
I love the zombies.
I also like the zombies. They go like...
And the slime. And the slime.
Boing, boing, boing.
Has your opinion of the game changed over time?
Yeah. Actually, no.
From kindergarten?
From kindergarten, my love has been at 100, and it's stayed at 100 throughout my life.
That's what I'm saying. Amen, brother. Stay on that grind. What makes Terraria special or more special than other games?
Oh, so it's a good game, especially you can like play with friends and stuff. Most games, most 2D games, are only single player, and it's just really interactive, and you can have lots of fun. There's lots of bosses and enemies and items that we can get and collect, and it's very interesting to explore.
I have never agreed with you more. What character in Terraria do you relate to most, and why?
I love the Moon Lord because I'm big and because I'm big and strong like the Moon Lord.
Have you taken any lessons away from Terraria?
Any what?
Any lessons away from Terraria?
Terraria has taught me many lessons, like how to be a very strong and caring person, also to be a leader. I've adapted this to real life situations, like in my math class, where I teach others Terrarian bosses.
So you're saying you kind of like the guide.
Oh yeah. I'm like the tour guide to Terraria.
Now, I have one more. I have another question for you. How do you work Terraria gaming into your busy life?
Yeah, so I'm very busy with other games like Fortnite. Also I play Roblox Terraria. I also play a Terrarian version of Minecraft. Um, yeah, so it's hard sometimes to you know get this in my busy gaming life. So where one I have Terraria and the others I have rest of my games. I grind them all.
Stay in that hustle. Amen, brother. Alright. Has Terraria ever made you cry?
Yeah, it happened when I was in second grade. I asked my teacher to play Terraria with me, and back then my teacher, Mrs. Jonathan Smith, she asked me to play, and she killed me. In Terraria, I started crying, real tears, and now I wander as a ghost, haunting Mrs. Jonathan Smith.
I think it's time we get to the big question.
The big one.
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
The big one.
The massive one. Galactically huge. Colossal.
And other synonyms for large. Today, it's time we
And
ask you.
other antonyms for small.
And now we must ask you.
What?
If you had a favorite moment in Terraria.
What's your favorite monkey moment?
A monkey moment, if you would.
Monkey moment.
What's your favorite monkey moment in Terraria?
Yeah, so my favorite monkey moment. Oh yeah, the first time I defeated the Moon Lord, I was ecstatic. It was my best monkey moment, because I proved Mrs. Jonathan Smith wrong. That I was just some lonely poor girl who played Terraria every single day for 24 hours. But no, I defeated the Moon Lord by myself with a stick. And in boxes.
Those were some structured questions. But now we are going to get some more questions.
We're gonna go freestyle, y'all.
Freestyle.
You know what I mean? Jessica, has Terraria ever made you so angry that you went bananas?
Yeah, one time, my first encounter with the Moon Lord, I lost, and I ended up smashing my house down because I was so mad that I lost. Really angered me.
How?
But the next time I won.
Alright, I got another question for you. What's your favorite item in Terraria?
I like the weapon, especially the fiery greatsword. It's cool. When they announced that the name would be changed, I went ballistic and I punched down the White House. I was really mad.
Do
We
you
do not support terrorism here on video games or bacon.
It was just a fence.
How do you feel about presidential campaigns inside of Terraria? Should they be added?
I agree. Watching these people like, the people going on right now, real life, so boring. But if they were incorporated in Terraria, I think I'd actually watch that. And I would vote for Rose Terraria to win.
Just like the AI generated Minecraft, where all the presidents play Minecraft.
Exactly.
Wait, those aren't the real presidents?
They are.
Oh, I was thinking of how they were like robots and
No, everything they said is something they actually said.
Yeah, I know they're actually real because Biden and Donald Trump and
They know you, okay? They know
me?
you.
They know me?
Yeah, they know you. It's not a parasocial relationship. They know you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. I just love their banter. They're just so silly together.
What crossover would you like to see in Terraria?
I would love to see a collaboration with GTA 5. I think it would be really good.
That was Jessica's experience with Terraria. Which is better though? The bacon or Terraria?
I'm gonna say it now. Terraria. What about you, Jessica?
I'm thinking Terraria too.
What about you, Wyatt? I am Wyatt. I
No.
think that the bacon is better because I'm
The bacon is better.
How come?
It makes me feel better.
Yo, what?
But when I die in Terraria, I lose all my Dogecoin. all the pennies fall out.
They
All the
do.
gold.
That's
All the
wh-
Reddit gold I've accumulated over time as a Terrarian. It falls out.
Do you cry?
Yeah, and I cry every time. But it might just be because I'm bad at the game.
Yeah, probably.
But Johnny's worse.
Nuh-uh.
So that
Nuh-uh.
always makes me feel better at
Nuh-uh.
the end of the day.
Nuh-uh. I'm better. He don't know that. He wrong. He wrong. He never been more wrong in his life. I think it's time to call it quits, shall we?
We would like to thank our guest, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. And we'd like to thank our Albanian our Slovakian listener. Hey man, you're a real one. And lastly, we would like to remind our listeners to floss their teeth
This is our last episode
for now,
on
unless we make a bonus episode. Video games
games
or
bacon.
bacon.